Okay, everybody, welcome. I don't even know what the date. What's the date? The 14th, May 14th, 2018, Monday night. We're recording the corporate update call for NetCube. Glad you're here. We love you guys more than you know. We hope we have a long, long time and an incredibly prosperous and rewarding journey with all of you so we can continue to show you, not just tell you how much you mean to us. We realize, you guys, that without you, we have nothing. We sell nothing. We offer nothing. Nothing happens without everybody. And so, but with that said, you guys, we take the good and we take the not so good. But together, when one person is up and the other one's not so high, this guy here can reach down and push this other guy up, or this gal, or whatever. So anyway, we're here for one another, good, bad, and in the middle. So we want to start by giving you a couple updates on the compliance platform. There's a big reason why we're bringing up compliance again, because you're going to hear an announcement here that everybody's been waiting for. So Grant, we're going to flip the stage to you, flip the switch over to our Aussie mates. Grant and Scott, they've done an incredible job with NetCube Navigate. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but if you don't have NetCube Navigate, guys, it's time that you get it. You're going to be lost without it, especially how fast we grow and how fast we go. You're not going to have time to fumble around to try to get links and Facebook pages and YouTube listened and all the information that you need. It's all under one roof through Navigate, NetCube Navigate. And also the whole compliance platform is listed there. And we're going to protect you. We're going to protect us through the NetCube compliance platform. And Grant and Scott have done amazing, amazing work. And they continue to do so along with our buddy Deepak, that is helping us to establish a precedent here at NetCube that we're serious about being compliant, staying compliant. And all the updates to compliance are all going to be here. The best way for you to get them is through NetCube Navigate. So we're going to flip that over to Grant. And Grant, if you want to share a little bit what you guys have continued to develop and where this is going from a compliance perspective, and then we'll just flip it over to you, I guess, right now, Grant.
Perfect. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Beth. Thanks for having us on. Good morning from Australia, or whatever time it is in the world for everyone else. I'm just going to share my screen now, so hopefully everyone can see that. That will look good. Hope so. Can you see my screen okay, Dan, Beth?
We can see it great.
Perfect. So, guys, thanks to Beth this morning for sending this out. I just want to cover some important parts of compliance and where we're going with some of this. So you would have got an email this morning that's gone out to everyone, every brand advocate within NetCube. And it's essential that everyone keeps on top of what's coming out from the corporate team, but particularly around compliance. And I'll just go through a few bits in a second. So you'll have this email this morning. If there's any information that you need from a compliance point of view, all you need to do is send an email to compliance@netcube.com, and that's in that email. And I'll go through some bits in the flow in a second. But just to make sure that everyone understands, the most important part here for us is that we've got so much buy-in from the brand advocates. We're really impressed that the people are engaging with compliance. We're so pleased that this is a thing that really needs to be shared with everyone. So with you guys being able to get on board with us and making sure that what you're sending out and while you're promoting, etc., is compliant, and what's being shared around the internet will not only protect the brand advocates, but it also obviously protects NetCube as a whole. And by doing that, long term, it means that the platform will survive, right? If we don't do compliant things, then we put ourselves in danger. So there's a benefit not only for NetCube, but to the brand advocates as well. So I just wanted to reiterate that to people. So you've got that email this morning. What you'll also find is in the back of T's and C's within NetCube Navigate. If you go to the T's and C's section, we have the compliance guidelines itself. Now, that's a combination of some other parts of all the terms and conditions that are important to NetCube that everyone should go in and read. You should make sure you go and read all the T's and C's and make sure you understand what you're doing for your business. But the compliance guideline is being created just more around what you can and can't share around social media. So I just want to show you some stats that we provided to Dan and the team yesterday around compliance. So you'll see that we track each week now the existing breaches that are coming in and being found. And look, and they're not always, I'm trying to be careful here. That when we say breaches, it's not the end of the world. They're just things we're finding that either need to be tuned, tweaked a little bit. Some things need to be taken down for sure. But what we're trying to do is make sure that we give you solutions to those potential breaches so that you can still share what you need to share so you're successful in your business. So this is just showing that the existing breaches coming in, the existing ones we had, the new breaches we've got, the ones we've resolved so far, and then the ones we've got in progress. So you'll see at the moment we've got Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and what we call URLs and blogs. There is more out there that we're finding on different platforms in social media, and that'll grow as we go along. But it's just to be aware that we are tracking it. It is something that we take very, very seriously. And Dan and Beth have supported us wholeheartedly around this because, as we say, it protects everyone. So, again, you'll find the compliance guidelines in Navigate. It'll be in the back office very shortly as well. And you can also find it if you're not a part of the NetCube Leaders Facebook group. That's the corporate Facebook group. You must be part of that. There's no reason why you shouldn't be part of that. So when you join up, you should make sure you get access to that. And also the compliance guidelines is in the files. You'll see it here as a PDF that you can download. So what we want people to do is just take 10, 15 minutes to part of their business. It's very, very much sooner than later, and just make sure you read those guidelines. You understand what you can and can't do. If you've got any queries you're not sure, just send an email to compliance@netcube.com, and then we'll work with you to make sure we sort that out. And the other thing we've announced a couple of weeks ago is what we call the Brand Advocate Style Guide. So in this Style Guide is the things you can use at the moment around logos and images, and you'll be able to go through all this. And that's found at nqbastyleguide.com as well. So we've got all the processes and tools around compliance that help you and us. So with everyone participating in this and getting on board with each other, we're really going to be able to succeed in what we do. The importance of it, we can't stress it enough. And again, we applaud everyone for getting on board with us. The interesting part for us also is not only are we finding the potential breaches, but I reckon we've had just as many people reach out directly to us asking what things, or what is my site okay, is my post okay, is what I'm saying okay. And that's a fantastic thing for you guys to be able to do for us, because that's helping us make sure that everything that's being sent out there is compliant. So we do appreciate your cooperation and your patience with some of this. I know I've dealt with a few people in the last few days, and it sometimes can get a little bit interesting when you have a chat with someone around compliance, and they sometimes take it a little bit in a negative way. But what people need to understand is that we're just here to help each other. And if we work together and get the right result, then everyone's going to win. So that's the important part about it. So please take it seriously. When you're getting new people on board, when you're recruiting new brand advocates within your teams, please make sure you add them to the corporate Facebook group. Please make sure you do that, and they can go and look at all the files, information there. If you're getting them on board and they need one place to go, then obviously NetCube Navigate is a system and tool that's fully compliant that people can use and share and get all the information about NetCube. And just make sure you make sure they understand that there is a compliance process that they can come to. It's not a dangerous place to come to. It's a good place to come to. It's got to be a positive thing that you can share with people to say, if you're not sure what to share on the internet, just go to the compliance guys. They'll help you out, and you'll get a good result. So I can't say any more as far as how pleased I am that the brand advocates within NetCube have been so fantastic to make sure that they come to us if they're not sure what they should and shouldn't share. And that's a great result, because I haven't seen that in any other platform before. So that's probably pretty much all I've got to share on that bit, Dan, at the minute. Thank you for...
Brett, that's awesome. So what we're seeing on the screen now, where show people one more time on the NetCube Leaders Facebook page where they can find that information.
Yep. So under NetCube Leaders here, you go under Files. You'll see that here.
Right.
And that's the top one at the moment. So it's called NetCube Compliance Guidelines. If I click on that, what it'll do is come up. So this is the guidelines itself, and then you can go and you can actually click on my machine, and most people's, you can click and download that file as well. But you can go through the compliance guidelines and just work through exactly what's in there. We're going to continue to update this as we go along, just like we will the style guide. So any new things that we bring to the table, guys, we'll make sure we communicate to you. Excuse me, and we add some new things. So this is an important document to read, but also you need to make sure that you have also gone through, like I'm showing this in Navigate now, You've got the policies and procedures, the privacy policies, the terms of use, the income disclaimer, the brand advocate agreement, the refund policy, etc. You need to make sure you've read these T's and C's. These are not only in Navigate, but they're also in the back office of Netcube. So it's important for people to make sure to be responsible for their own business, and you need to take the time to go into these things and actually understand the business you're involved in and what part you need to play to ensure that everyone succeeds.
And I just want to add, if you can go back to the Facebook page, Grant. Yep. Everybody, this Netcube Leaders Facebook group, it's a closed group, but that is for all brand advocates. This is a corporate page. So we want to make sure that you are making sure that your entire team is plugged into this, because a lot of communication is done through this Facebook group.
Yeah, you see, you got 6 people wanting to join that already. It went from 1 to 6 just because we're showing that to you. So guys, make sure you go there, and we'll approve you. And if somebody gets out of line, we'll let you know. But it is a private group, and then you go to the other Facebook page, and that's the corporate page, and that's open to everybody. So, so make sure you're there. Tell your people about it. You see over to the right, it says Group Buy. You got 3,257 likes on the page. So make sure that you guys are connected to both of them. There's some good information there, and we're going to continue to grow and develop and use those to brand and also communicate with the Netcube world. And of course, everybody that's not in the Netcube world, we want to let them know what we're doing, so they'll want to be part of what we're doing here. So it's a big communication tool as well. So Grant, Scott, awesome job. Thank you guys. And like Grant said, don't let this don't feel that you're being punished. You're not at all. It's preservation. It's not punishment, right? So we're going to make sure that we're doing everything right, and that everybody's aware of it. And you guys, we're just getting started here. So a lot of incredible things that are happening here. Today was probably one of the most incredible days since we've been inside of Netcube, with all of the offers that are coming in and how the contracts are being signed and agreed. And guys, there's so much that we could say at this point, but I'm just going to jump right into letting everybody know that we'll just jump right into why everybody's here at Netcube and everybody's been waiting for, and that is the opening of the vault. And I can tell you guys that the vault is going to open this week, probably anywhere from Wednesday to Friday. We're not 100% certain of that date, but get ready. It's going to open, and we're incredibly excited about that. When we mention a lot of the items in the back office, the reason that you haven't seen some of the items in the members back office that we mentioned, like for example, the Netcube Navigate, the compliance, manual, compliance guideline, and other things. We talked about how I don't know if my screen is, whose screen are we seeing now? Can I share my screen, Beth?
Yeah,
you're right, Dan.
Should be able to. There you go.
There we go. Okay, good. So when we log into the back office, oops, wrong one. We can. What did I do there? Oh, gee whiz, hold on, you guys. That was the. I think I'm at the. Now, if I'm anyway. I wanted to show you guys the screen. I don't know why it's not. Guys, I normally have 2 computer monitors, and they stole my other one, so I'm a little lost right here. I normally have everything pushed over to the other screen. But anyways, when you log into the back office, you see the picture of the camera lens. That's going to be replaced with a moving picture of the vault. To the right, you're going to see 4 rectangles, and in the top rectangle, you're going to see the number. Yes.
Go to your Netcube home for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here with that.
Oh, if you can click on one of the.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know, guys. I apologize. I don't know. It normally was bringing up. I don't know why.
Dan, I'll share my screen again.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't know, guys, what's going on here. I may.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Beautiful. So these images, thank you, Grant. These images over here, guys, you're going to see, and I don't know what order, but you're going to see the total number of cubes you've accumulated for the month. Then below that, you're going to see the total number of cubes in your team, right? Then you're going to see the personally enrolled brand advocates by you. And then you're going to see the total number of brand advocates and or positions that are in your total 3x10 team structure. You're going to scroll down, you guys, and you're going to see a leaders board. We're going to implement this right away. And the leaders board is going to last between when we open and then the end of the month. And then the 1st of June is going to start again. And you're going to see the top 5 cube builders for the remaining part of May, right? So what does that mean? Not sure, totally sure about the numbers, but you'll see them back there. But this is as an example, the number 1 cube builder for the month of May. There's going to be, let's say, a $500 cash bonus, just in addition to everything else that we have going on here. The number 2 cube accumulator for the month of May, there'll be like a $300 cash bonus. The number 3 cube builder for the remainder of the month will be like $200, and then it will be number 4 will be $150, and then the 5th top cube accumulator for the month of May will get an extra $100 bonus. We're going to change those periodically, guys. We're really going to throw some money into there, especially as we get toward the holidays, where people can, and then we're going to expand it. We may do the top 10, top 15, something like that. And then we want to get it to where we're doing it every week and then every day. And so you're going to see that change and modify. But toward the bottom here is where you're going to see the leaderboard. And that's just going to be the person that is back there building the most cubes. We're not going to require anybody to build a certain amount, but it's going to be some way for people that are building cubes to earn some extra money, to incentivize people to go into the vault, build the cubes, get used to it, click point, move things around. You're going to have fun doing it. But one thing I want to really stress to you is this vault. And let me see if I can show you the vault real quick, Grant. Maybe I can go back to, maybe I can share my screen here. Oops, and see.
Yeah, hang on, I'll stop sharing mine.
Okay. There we go. So you guys can see the screen.
Yep.
So yeah, so inside of the vault here, you're going to see this constantly change. Okay? Please, you got to remember this, that what you see when we open is not going to be the same 24 hours later, 48 hours later, 24 days later, 24 weeks, 24 months. It's going to constantly evolve, constantly. Guys, look, I don't know if, can you, maybe you guys can see my screen here, but we just inked a deal, you guys, with a company to where we can now, I don't know if you can see that or not. Can you guys see it? Grant, let me know. Beth, can you see this?
Yep.
No?
Yeah, we can see it, mate.
What are you seeing?
Hold it about there.
Is that good?
Yep.
That is, guys, a 1 ounce American Eagle, they call it Walk-in Liberty, MS70 collectible coin. You're gonna be able to acquire these things. I got a whole bunch of them here, guys. I love gold. I love silver. I think I shared that with you. I got bunches of them. I got a whole case down here full of them. And so don't think for a second that you can come and take them, because you can't. I'll break your arm. No, I'm kidding. But there's going to be so much that is going to come into NetCube. So many, the variety is so incredible. And so you're going to be able to own silver. You're going to be able to own gold. And you're going to be able to get these things at cost. You won't be able to get them anywhere less expensive than through here. These MS70 collectible coins, gold, silver, platinum, palladium, MS70 coins are very rare, less than 1/10 of 1%. Coins grade out to what we call an MS70, which is a perfectly struck coin. We have coins from the U.S. Mint, from the Australian Mint, from the South African Mint, from Canada, from Europe. These are beautiful coins, and guys, gold and silver, if you don't have any, you need some. But my point is that we're inking the deal. It's just about finished with a company that's going to be able to provide that, so you can provide it to the rest of the world. I'm so excited about that part of it. I think some of you know I really love gold and silver. I think gold and silver is money. Everything else is currency. There is a difference. But we're going to show you how you can get this stuff. We're going to show you, and you make your own decisions. Don't get me wrong. We have some incredible cryptocurrency platforms, among other things, that's going to all come into the financial research pod that you see on the screen. But my point is, it's going to broaden, and it's going to get broaden, and it's going to evolve and evolve and evolve and evolve. So just keep clicking, keep hitting refresh, keep going back there, looking what's there. Find that thing that you love. Guys, I can talk about gold and silver to people all day long, all the time, simply because it's if you hold it in your hand, I got this thing that I live by. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. One day you could wake up and your cryptocurrency could be worth nothing. Will that happen? Probably not. One day you could wake up and your dollars or your euro could be worth nothing because it's printed on this stuff, right? It's printed on paper. But guys, if you have gold and silver and you hold it, it'll spend anywhere in any economy all around the world, and it's just good for you to have some, right? So that's why I get passionate. I get excited about it. And guys, for about $20, you can have an ounce of silver in your possession, and you can continue to build on that as you make money here. And I'm not saying you have to have it, but what I'm saying, it broadens the whole scope here inside of NetCube. So you're going to see this back office vault grow and grow and grow. And so it just, I won't even tell you some of the things that's happened today, but you're going to see them. And you're going to see this thing grow. And you're going to have so much variety that you can share with the world, that you can get behind, that you're passionate about. I was talking to my buddy, Dr. Randy Palmer. He's one of the 4 global ambassadors here at NetCube. I was saying, Randy, you can change your life financially just with our travel platform. It is remarkable, you guys, and it's going to punch these other companies in the face, so to speak. And we're not doing it to be mean. We're just doing it so you can have it, so you can use it and or offer it to the world. You don't have to do anything with it. But it will be there if you see value and you want to purchase it. You want to offer it to people. We don't want to limit you to doing just a certain number of tasks. There's going to be so much point and click stuff for you to do. You're going to get lost in all that stuff. But there's the variety and the content that's here is going to continue to grow. And I know I've said that 3 times. And I told Beth and Grant and Scott when we were talking earlier. I'm probably going to say it 10 times tonight. But it's just the beginning. Beth, do you want to say anything about that?
You know, I was just thinking when you were going, you love gold and silver and promoting that, and I was actually thinking I love to travel, and so that's what our travel platform is amazing. So I know that for me, that would be something that I would be promoting right and left all the time. Hey, Dan, can you scroll down a little bit so people can see some of the other categories?
Yeah, we sure can. And this is growing, guys. They're not all here yet. Saw a couple more with the cute little dog, but these categories are going to continue to grow. But inside of any given category is where you're going to see the growth. You're going to see more research pod technology images and platforms, but inside of those is where you're going to be able to see what we offer specifically in travel, in health and wellness, and the pet products, the financial sector, travel, legal, entertainment, you name it. So it's going to continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger as we add content to it. So we've got people that are just constantly researching and looking and adding. Guys, the products that you guys are bringing, the CBD oils and the essential oils, the health and wellness stuff. Oh my goodness. And oh, wow. So you're going to see stuff that you're going to want yourself. Do you have to purchase it? Absolutely not. But if you want to, you can. Yes, ma'am.
I was just going to say, and what you're bringing as far as pet products, and it really is. It's awesome.
It is. There's such a variety. So this week, it's coming. We're excited. Oh, I want to share this with you guys. I don't know if you can see this. These are the new can you see them? You guys got to talk to me, Beth, Grant. Can you see these guys? Can you see them?
Yep. Well,
is it blurry?
No. Can you go a little closer?
Too close.
Yeah, we've got the green screen thing going on, but you can get a gist.
Okay. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe if I hold it back here. Sorry, guys. Let me see. Whoop.
It's not see-through, but it's awesome. It looks see-through, but it's not.
Yeah, it's really nice, you guys. It's got a real nice clasp on the end of it. See that? If you can see that. And anyway, these things are awesome. And so we got them in. We got them all in. You're going to be having them, wearing them, sporting them. And you know what? There's only 1,000 of them. And yeah, so they're gone. And we got some NetCube paraphernalia in. Look at that, guys. Some ink pens. Can you see that?
Yes, we can. It's backwards, but that's okay.
Okay. Well, I'll turn it upside down. How you like that? Is that better?
Yep.
And you know what? They write good. They really do work. See that? Woohoo. Okay. Anyway, so Anyway, guys, the vault, we got about 90 capture pages that are built right now. So why do you have 90 different capture pages? It's really simple, you guys. So you can promote individually, specifically, categorically, anything you want inside the vault. If you want to take the travel thing to a whole new level, just promote it, you can. You can sell it, market it. You can build a business just with the travel. You can build a business just on the gold and silver platform that we have. And oh, by the way, guys, we're going to have some of these MS-70 collectible numismatic coins. We're going to have these at the event. You're going to be able to purchase them if you want. If you don't, I won't be upset whatsoever because I'll keep every single one of them. Nobody will be mad at you for sticking them with gold and silver. You can liquidate it anywhere, anytime. Well, not anywhere, but a lot of different places and get the dollar value for whatever the price of gold and silver is. There's some estimates, you guys, in the next 2 years that gold is going to be over $10,000 an ounce. Who knows? If that happens, silver is going to be outrageous, and you won't be able to ever get it for $20 an ounce ever again. So get some. But we're excited to offer that to you. Yeah, you'll be able to get specific with any offer inside of the vault. We will do videos on how to access the vault, what to do, where to go. But, you know, you're really going to learn the most by just getting back there, pointing and clicking, and sharing it and doing it and getting used to it yourself. That's really where you're going to learn the most. But we are going to have some videos.
And our Saturday trainings will be geared toward all of that as well.
Yes, absolutely. And we'll have a video that they'll be in the back office for you to look and see and refer to, that kind of stuff. So just get ready, guys. This whole, you know, it's amazing to me that every now and then, not often, every now and then somebody will say this thing isn't going to even happen. Okay, we love you anyway. But the whole company, everything we're doing, everything we've done is all built on this vault system. There's no way on earth, you guys, it's not going to open. And every effort, everything that we have, all our energies, you guys, is making this vault an incredible experience for you and for people that you know and people that stumble onto this model all over the world. And I can't say it enough. It's going to continue to evolve and evolve and evolve. Not going to be the same company even 60 days from when this vault door flings open. So get ready. If you've been waiting to enroll a recruit or even make your booking arrangements for the event down in Sandestin, we got all of the corporate staff and everybody. We got all of their rooms booked and ready to go, paid for. We have, I don't know, I think right now, less than 100 people registered so far. We have 400 to go. But we understand a lot of people are waiting for the vault to open so they can earn money. And maybe so their confidence level can build up, whatever that might be. Here's your answer. It's coming. And just get ready. Keep checking, keep looking. And we're even thinking about doing a call every single night once the vault opens for several days here. Maybe not. We're not sure. We get wore out here. A lot going on. There's so many things I'd like to share with you, but we'll wait on some of that. But the content that's coming on board is staggering. It's amazing. If you love the crypto space, digital currency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, all that stuff, you're going to love what's about to happen. And one thing else, you guys, that I want to share with you is the whole artificial intelligence world. I think everybody would probably agree that the world is fastly going toward artificial intelligence. Robots, robotics, automated systems, automated software. And I want to tell you guys, if you're looking at me, I want to share something with you. NetCube is going to be one of the leaders in the artificial intelligence world. When it comes to a network marketing perspective, how we function, how we work, we are not going to be chasing anybody when it comes to artificial intelligence. What that means is that as more companies realize that they need to get into that space, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be front and center of it, not just inside the NetCube platform, but you're going to be able to offer that to companies and businesses and individuals all over the world because it's going into the AI world. Artificial intelligence is where it is going. People say, Dan, I don't like artificial intelligence because it means people will lose their jobs. Well, there will be people that will lose jobs in one area, but in that space, there are people that will gain jobs, number one. Number two, you don't ever have to worry about it because we have a platform here that we can offer that to the rest of the world where you can get paid, number one. And number two, you can use it right inside of NetCube. So what I'm telling you, we are going to be on the cutting edge of artificial intelligence software, business systems, automation. We're not looking to any other network marketing company or any other leader in network marketing. And there's some great companies out there, and we thank them for what they've done to help this industry be what it is. But guys, I'm telling you, we're on the forefront of artificial intelligence systems right inside of NetCube. So not only will you be able to prosper from it inside of NetCube, but you'll be able to use it inside of NetCube to make your life easier, more efficient, and help you make more money a lot faster by reaching around the world and automating that process, even into the marketing systems that we're going to offer you. So we have relationships with companies that are in this space. One company in particular has 230 plus software developers in 6 different countries. It's remarkable where we're going to go and what we're going to be doing with that whole platform. So don't let it scare you. You're going to be right front and center of it. That's just another offer inside the vault. Beth, what do you want to say about that? Anything?
No, I mean, we're super excited, and we're super excited to as this week evolves. And no, you said it all, Dan.
Well, guys, the event, again, in Sandestin, August 31st, go to netcubetravel.com and check it out. Look, guys, please don't take this the wrong way. I don't care if there's 100 people there or 10,000. I do, but I don't. We want to fill it up. The numbers are going to, we're going to sell out. There's no question in my mind that we will. A lot of new people coming on board, and a lot of them are already buying the event tickets. But we're going to do this. It's going to be the opening of NetCube officially, and that's why we want y'all there. We're still working on getting the Teslas that'll be outside the door. We got a very good chance that that's going to happen. Some things we're not even going to share with you that you're going to experience once you get there, and we're going to have some really cool offers for people who are planning on attending and make the commitment to be there. We got people like Prince Obi and his group. We have people flying in from Nigeria, from Australia, Scott and Grant and their families, their wives and girlfriends. They're coming with them, and others from Australia, some from the UK, some from Canada, and people from all over the US, and probably others as well. So it will fill up. We're not concerned about that at all, because it doesn't, whatever number of people are there, the right people will be there. We hope you find a way, make a way to get to that event. We think it's going to be life-changing. We think there's going to be some things that are going to be shared with you that are going to so transcend your bank account that I think it'll change your life forever. I think it'll help set you on a course in your life that maybe you weren't even thinking of. That's how powerful an event I think it will be. Money is always number two. People are everything. You guys are everything. And we're just grateful for the journey that we're on together. We just talked about it earlier with Grant and Scott, that how much everybody means to us. We talk about this all the time. The value that you bring into our lives, the value that you bring and who you are into NetCube as a company, that's everything to us. And we're going to build an empire, you guys, on honoring people first. These other components are going to come together. We're going to work very diligently at putting as much money in your pockets as fast as we can. I want to make a lot of money with you, and we want to make money faster rather than slow, and we want to make a lot rather than a little, right? Like I said, your bank accounts, they need some help, some of you. And
I do want to say that we were having some glitches with the registration for the event.
Oh, thank you, Beth. Yes.
So if you've had any trouble at all, please email support@netcube.com. Ray, I see your note, so we'll look into that for you. But go, if you've tried and it hasn't happened, try again, because that should be fixed now.
Yeah, so guys, and we've had a few glitches with our merchant processing. I'll tell you a quick story, guys. We grew so fast that they're like, hold on a minute, guys. What in the world are you doing? You said you were going to do this much in a month, and you've done 4 times that in 2 weeks. Like, what are you doing here? But that's a really good thing, you guys, because we're establishing a relationship. We have multiple merchant accounts. They call them MIDs, but we're diverse in that area, you guys. There was a rumor around that we were out of money, and that's just nonsense. You guys. It's so stupid. But people are going to throw darts. They're going to say stuff. It's okay. We're like that guy in one of the books of the Bible. Nehemiah was building a wall, and people were trying to get him to get sidetracked and unfocused and mocking him, and they were trying to start wars outside of the wall. He didn't come off the wall. They were putting bricks with one hand, fighting him with a sword with the other. So we're doing the same. We're not coming off the wall for anybody. We're building this thing. We're doing it for you. We're doing it for us. We're doing it together. We're all going to benefit. So what a journey we're going to go on, you guys, and I'm real excited. I just looked up at the screen, and my eyes look like one of those mutants that their eyes are glowing.
No, so. That's not what you look like on our end, so don't worry.
Good. Yeah, we're good. So, if that's the case, what's wrong with this dude? But anyway, we'll get that fixed too. So, guys, stay close. We'll go far. We're just starting. Incredibly heartfelt thank you to all of you that believed, that are still believing. You're still enrolling. You're still recruiting. And I'm not ashamed to say this, you guys, but by the grace of God, this is going to be one incredible company for everybody that's involved. So let's take this message to the world. We care about people, and we want to help people, not just with their bank accounts, but in the whole aspect of who they are as people. So Beth, I'm going to throw it over to you, Scott or Grant. I don't know if you guys want to share anything before we hang up here, before we close it out. No, probably won't take any questions tonight, but you guys are amazing, and we love all of you. We really do. From the bottom of our heart, we're so grateful to all of you.
Scott, Grant, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, just quickly, because I can see that we've got over 250 people on this call. Just from my point of view, and this isn't because of anything other than Scott and I are also brand advocates, just like everyone else. So what I'd like to just make or reiterate to people is, you've got to understand that what Dan and Beth and the team and NetCube are bringing to the table here, and the opportunity they're bringing to the table is so much different than what Scott and I have ever seen before. So we've been in this online business for a long, long time. And when you find the people that have the want, the need, the passion to ensure that what we call the 98%, and we want 100% to win, but the 98% of people to win online that usually don't, you've got to understand that there's a platform coming here that not only will provide you the opportunity to make as little or as much money as you want to make potentially with the work that you put in, but also providing a platform where you have marketing tools, you have compliance, you have a back office that is built on technology that we've never seen before. We have the processes and procedures that are built to ensure that not only the brand advocates are successful, but the NetCube company is protected and can go a long way. There's already, with work with Dan and Beth and Dave Hall and co, there's already thoughts around what the next 3, 6, 12 months looks like, and then to the strategy of where we're going to go in the next 2, 3, 5 years. This is a platform and a company that you need to understand. It is learnt from all the goods and bads that have happened before, and all the heartache and everything else that a lot of us have gone through with trying to make a difference in our lives. This is the place you need to be. You need to be patient, as Dan and Beth always, and we are as well. We're always open and honest, and we tell you the goods and the bads, and we'll deal to it and make some decisions. So you just need to understand that from my point of view, as a brand advocate talking, this is the best place that you can be. And I can't say that enough. So to Dan and Beth and the team, we just can't believe what the opportunity you guys have given everyone here to make a difference in everyone's lives. And we're very, very close to really seeing what the possibilities and the technology that NetCube is going to bring to the table. So I just wanted to say that and take that opportunity whilst we're on the call. So thank you.
Well, Grant, that's awesome. Man, thank you for that. And guys, there's a saying that if you make a difference in somebody else's life, you'll make a difference in your own. It's just a natural reciprocating law, right? And so, Grant, thank you for that, Scott. Scott and Grant never, ever, ever say this, but they work so hard behind the scenes on the NetCube Navigate platform, on all the compliance. Get paid a dime for this stuff, you guys. They do this, the Facebook page, the enhancements, the increase in likes, the visits, pushing toward, I think there's over 5,000 views now on our YouTube channel. They have goals and targeted reach for
50,000, Dan.
What's that?
50,000.
50,000
views. Yeah. You had about 5,000 views on your channel before we took it over, and we've pushed it to nearly 50,000 now.
I knew that. I sure. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. So 50,000. Oh my gosh. Well, think about that. So what these guys are doing, we showed you some of the statistics, I think a week or so ago, about just the enhancement on our social media feeds and what's happening there. And guys, I want you to remember too, there's so much we can do inside. The communication platform is awesome. Could you imagine taking something inside here that's popular at the moment and pushing that into all the social media feeds, and to a pop-up message when you log into the members back office, a push notification, an email, and a text message, all at the same time. We can do it day after day if we want, or a couple times a day or whatever, to enhance or to showcase any given product, offer, service inside of NetCube. The opportunity itself, how crazy is that going to be, guys? So yeah, it's really, really robust, and there's so much collaboration, there's so much thought into what we're going to be doing 6 months, 12 months, 2 years down the road, to what we feel will make this $1 billion company. No, I think we'd be $1 billion company with the travel alone. I really do believe that. That's how big it is. So let's do this. I said we got maybe 12 minutes before we're an hour here. We still have almost 250 people on. So Sandy D, Beth, maybe you can help me with some of these. It says, when the vault opens, is that when I will be able to make money? Yes, absolutely is. Sandy, when that opens, you'll be able to make money. Is there a way to offer a 7-day free trial period? No. Clarence, the reason that we don't do that, from legal counsel and from business perspective, you guys, the $199 is not what NetCube, that's not the stability of us as a company, right? That really is more for the people that are coming on board as a brand advocate. Because generally speaking, not generally nothing, overall, you guys, when somebody doesn't pay for something, it has no value to them. And that's a big reason why there is what we feel a minimal price point to come on board into NetCube, number one. Number two, you're getting something of incredible value. Don't be upset with this guy for saying this, but John King, he said, Danny, you are crazy. You're leaving so much money on the table. There is so much value in this that you're cheapening the offer. And he says that because he understands the dynamics and the software and the integration and the communication and the far massive reaching platform that nobody has right now. And but we looked at this thing that we want it to be affordable, but guys, everything has to cost us something. It just does. So no, there won't be a free trial. You guys, it's $199 for a brand advocate software license. And that's just, it is what it is, you guys. It's just, people can find a way to get that. Is there going to be a surprise Zoom call for the Vault launch? Yeah, there probably will, Kimberly. As a matter of fact, I know there will. We'll be live and we'll Zoom everybody in, and you'll be able to jump on here. What else, Beth? What else am I missing here? Judith said, can I visit the corporate office this week? Judith, you absolutely can. This week is an incredibly busy week because we're opening the Vault. But if you want to come in here, yeah, let us know ahead of time. And we'd love to visit with you. And if you're a Q1000 member, we'll give you your pin, and we'll give you an ink pen and a big old NetCube hug. And maybe something else. Who knows?
About the MLM, that's about products that they want to bring on board. They can't be MLM.
Yeah, right now they can't, because there's too much of a conflict with pay plans, with how they pay, and wholesale retail pricing. If somebody can help us find a way where we can do that, we're all ears. We've been in this space a long time, guys, and right now, as it is, it would be business suicide for us to do that. We don't want to go into the detail why, but right now there is no venue for that because there's too much conflict. That it just won't work right now. But if we can figure out something, there's a lot of companies that go belly up, and we've got some of them here. Their products inside of NetCube. That would be the best way to do that. But right now we just can't do that. But don't throw that totally out of the picture. Keep that in mind and keep massaging that to see if there's some way we can do that. Yeah. Is this right, Beth? Will there be a search button to locate certain things in the back office? You know, they absolutely will. And that's, you can thank Dave Hall for that. I wasn't even thinking along that line, but there's people here a lot smarter than me that were. So yes, there will be a search tab back there. It won't be the day we open. It might be, I don't think so. But there will be a search tab that you'll see pop up in the back where you can type in some keywords and whoop, it'll take you like right where you want to go.
We also want you to email any suggestions that you have to support@netcube.com. And you guys, again, don't forget, we say this all the time. This is just the beginning, but in the beginning, you guys are our helpers. You're helping us as we streamline the processes. It's not going to be perfect. So this is our, for lack of a better word, our testing period. As we've mentioned, the event is our grand opening at that point. So you guys are our pioneers, and we need your feedback, especially now that the vault's about to open.
And guys, you'll be able to build, you'll be able to make money, you'll be building cubes. We'll have the leaderboard back there. All we're saying is, guys, it's going to get better and better and better and better every day. It's a constant thrust and massive, it's everything. Our whole company is based on the cubes, building cubes, having content, offers, products, services, whatever you choose to do back there. And it's going to grow in abundance, and it's going to grow, and it's going to grow. So just stay tuned, stay close. We'll go far.
At some point, we want you to give your suggestions in the back office. I think we talked about calling it Cubegestions. So, you know, we're constantly brainstorming and you know, as Grant said, looking to the future and all these things that we want to add.
Yes. And guys, look, Steve Jobs said it. So if he said it, then I don't feel so dumb. He said, I don't know everything about my company. I know where I want to go, and I've got people in place and management and system. Of course, Steve passed away a year or so ago, and way too early. What a brilliant innovator, and brought us the company called Apple. And, you know, but we don't know everything either. And if anybody that thinks they do, they just, I don't know, they need to, I don't know, it's just not, they don't. So we always say around here that Dan and Beth and others, John and Tina, Dave and all, we don't have to always have the right answer, but we just need to get the right answer. In other words, I don't have to always be right, but the end decision needs to be right. It can come from you. It can come from anybody. And so with that said, we want your help. We want your input. We know where we're going. We know how to get there. But maybe along the way, we haven't thought about something. Man, let us know. Your input is valuable, and we welcome it. We're not afraid of that, you guys. It doesn't mean that we're weak in any area at all. It just means we don't know everything. And we're not afraid to admit that. And that'll make us stronger if we're open to all the ideas that we can possibly bring into NetCube as a company.
Hey, Dan.
Yes.
Can you quickly talk about the extension of these gold stars? These stars?
Oh, yes.
The bonuses?
Yeah. So what we did, everybody, is that from May 7th, which is yesterday? No, not yesterday.
A week ago.
A week ago until May 11th, we are continuing.
June 11th.
Yeah, June 11th. Thank you. To June 11th, we're going to continue we're going to extend the bonuses for the enrollment. So let's say that in the first 30 days, you didn't get your 4 people. We're going to extend that. So if you're 1 away or 2 away from hitting like 3-star gold or 2-star or whatever it might be, you're going to have the remainder up till June 11th. We're going to just extend that for you because the vault took longer than any of us wanted. So how can we show our condolences, so to speak? So we just extended the enrollment aspect of this. So you have another 30 days to hit those goals and make more money. And so we just extended it. So to June 11th. So get going, you guys. If that interests you, you're going to have a little bit longer of a period to hit those goals. And then that'll go back to revert to the original enrollment bonus plan.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, you're welcome. 5 more minutes, guys. Will the capture pages be available as the vault opens? I believe it will. I'm not 100% sure. So let me leave us some room there for a little wiggle room. We'll ask Tina tomorrow, and we'll find out, guys, if the lead capture pages will be open the day the vault opens. If not, it will be right behind it. I can almost promise you.
Yeah, and I also know that one of the lead capture for brand advocates, that John was going to put the videos into that lead capture page. So I know that that's on the to-do list as well, which we talked about just on Friday.
I think as Michelle said, will there be tutorial videos for each sector? Eventually there will be. We want to give people a basic idea, Michelle, as to where to go and where to click and what happens when you do what. There'll be several of those. As we move forward, Michelle, yeah, I would say there probably will be. So you'll be able to hone in specifically on any specific research pod. So it won't be right away, but eventually, yes. What else, Beth? What's that?
No, I said, what else, Dan?
No, I don't know, guys. I know we have a few more questions here, but we got like 2 or 3 more minutes. We'll wrap this thing up. Sorry, guys, we don't get to all of the questions that you have. A lot of them are going to be answered as the vault opens and as you see things happening. And The event in Sandestin is going to be amazing. Just going to be amazing. So we're real excited about that. Diane said, hey, Diane. She said, please do the opening in the evening. That's when Diane, I think, gets home from work. That's funny. And it may be, guys. We don't know exactly what day or if it's morning, afternoon, or evening, but you're not going to miss anything, guys. You really won't. You'll all be in good shape. And again, it's just going to expand and grow from that point on. So,
just a couple quick reminders is that if you're interested in any NetCube apparel, the 15% discount is available until May 31st. So that's another couple weeks.
Yeah, we ordered some stuff yesterday, didn't we, Beth?
Yep. So if you can, take advantage of that. And I gave the Hyperwallet country update dates on Saturday, but UAE, Bermuda, and New Zealand have gone live. We're still waiting on Vietnam and the Philippines.
How awesome is that? Stephen Johnson said they need to know how to order funnel marketing system. Stephen, if you go into the back office and you click on resource list, and then you'll be able to see, is it resources? I'm not sure. I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, it is. It's resources.
Resources. You will see the Pocket Funnel platform. And guys, let me say something about Pocket Funnel. You're going to want to be on their call. If you don't have Pocket Funnel, if you do, you're going to want to be on that call with what Joelle and Doug have added. You have to see this, guys. It is so cool, and it's wait till you see it. You got to get on there to check it out. So go there, and that's where you can use the Pocket Funnel platform. There's a couple options for Pocket Funnel, and that's also where you're going to see the NetCube Navigate. Guys, I wouldn't be involved in NetCube without NetCube Navigate. I just wouldn't. That thing is, you're in business, and it helps with conversions, with information. It saves time. It's efficient, and it's expanding and being home. Everything's updated constantly for you. And as we grow and as fast as we grow, that is going to be so critical to you that if somebody has a NetCube Navigate link of yours and we change something a week later, do you realize that if they go back to NetCube Navigate, that the updates are going to be in NetCube Navigate from the link you sent a week ago or a month ago or the other day? And so it's so critical, guys, to where we're going with all of this, that you have that system. I'm not trying to sell it. It does pay cubes to you. NetCube doesn't make any money with that, maybe a tiny little bit, but that's not what it's about. It's about being equipped, you guys, so you can maximize everything that's going on here, and you're not bogged down with some of the cumbersome things that help you grow a business. So go back there, check it out, look through it. The enrollment page for both of those is right there. And share it with your group, guys. Get them going inside the vault and inside the back office and clicking on all these things. Because get ready, man. We're about to go live.
That was good, Dan.
Woohoo! Okay, anything else? We're ready at an hour. Sorry it took so long. We had a little glitch there, guys. I don't know. There's so many questions we can't get to them. I'm so sorry, you guys. I know one last thing I want to say, guys. Customer support, Kareen, she is absolutely swamped. If your questions can get answered through your sponsor or through the Facebook pages, the Facebook Messenger groups that we have, start there. We're hiring somebody new. We're actually hiring how many people? We just hired an internal accountant, bookkeeper / office manager, whatever title we give Stephanie. You'll be seeing in here.
Accounting specialist.
Yeah, there you go. She's got all her life. This is all she's done, and she's incredibly talented. And so she's already come on board. We have
we're interviewing more customer support. We're interviewing more programmers.
Yep. And if you could look out this window right here, if I were to show you, back here is another set of buildings right where we are. We are meeting tomorrow with the owner of that building, possibly leasing that entire office space, because, guys, we've literally outgrown where we are right now. And that is only going to present a bigger issue for us. We don't have problems, we have challenges. But that's a good thing. And we have the space and the logistics and fulfillment where the IT platforms are located at John's facility up in Wisconsin. We're completely out of room here. And, I got to show you this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Probably not. Oh, can you see that?
Yeah.
Guys, that is, we just hung it up there. That is the backdrop I know it looks crazy, for the photo op that we're going to have. So we're going to have a red carpet rollout with all the cool stuff around it. It's going to be dressed up nice, but this is where you're going to be able to take pictures with just about anybody that you'd like. And, you know, Jim is going to be there, just many others. But it's going to be a photo op, right? A photo session for you guys. And so, yeah, so that we hung it up there. We just draped it over the green screen that we have, but we wanted to kind of see how it looks. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. Inside of the event, the apparel store is going to be there and many other things. So, Beth, I'm going to shut up. We love you guys. Thank you for being here. Get ready. Stay close. We go far. Beth, I'm going to shoot it over to you to close it up. I'm done.
All right. All right, everyone. Well, as Dan often says, we are here because of you. That's our whole philosophy. And we are so blessed to be part of this journey with you. And so we're just going to close out with what we want to reiterate every single week is that we are blessed and we're blessed to be a blessing. So make it an awesome week. The opportunity video is tomorrow night. So invite people. And with that said, Dan.
Guys, have a good evening. Thank you all.
God bless you all.
See ya.
Bye.